guys, and welcome back to the Gateshead FM20 career mode on FM20 mobile. We are now in the next season, the 26-27 season. We're getting on a bit now. Still in League One. As you can see, we've played the first 3 games of the season. We've won all 3, so we're looking very good at the top of the league. Goals for 5, goals against none. So we're looking very good. Valtorta's playing very well. Some teams there gone down, so we're looking good. We're looking good at the moment, which is very good. That's where we want to be. So I'll just show you what the fixtures we've had so far. We obviously had a few friendlies. Middlesbrough lost 3-0. Kingstonian, which was a terrible game, we lost 1-0. 4-0 against Swindon win. As you can see, new signing there. So I'm just going to show you where we were. Scunthorpe was a 1-0 win. New signing scorer. Sean Robertson, as you know before. Filippo Bolis, new signing scorer. Lodi and Tyreek Wright are the goal scorers in the Oldham game. So today we have a Carabao Cup game, and then probably the Burton game I'll show you. But first, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the transfers, because that's obviously the most important thing. Transfer special. Reece Greenidge, I decided to sell out. He's gone to Ipswich. He's now worth 1.4 million. Shit. So that's a bit of a ball ache, but he was getting on a bit, and Ipswich, we'll see how they get on in the Championship. Let's see where they are. They're actually basically bottom. So they might come down, and we might be able to get some players back from them. If Ollie Shaw's still in good form, we might be able to buy him back. Darman also left to Italian team Frosinone. He's gone there. He's been at the club quite a while, actually. When did he join? The 21-22 season. So he's been doing very well. On the Wikipedia page, if you want to have a look in the description, you'll be able to see his stats and how many games he played altogether, and a little bit of a write-up and stuff. But he's now gone for 100k, so that's a decent profit from him. Tyler French, he was going to be looking down the pecking order this season, so I decided to let him go. He's gone to Crewe after he's only one season and he played 30 games, unfortunately. But Crewe are in League One with us, so I guess we'll see him when we play them this year. Jonathan Rios, you never really saw him. I covered him a little bit in the reserves, but he ended up never playing for us. He's gone to Delta Rovigo for 50k. He had a good stint at AFC Telford on loan, but he wasn't going to live up to the standards of what we thought he was going to. Still worth 650k, so we'll keep an eye on him. But I think he might have had his final chance with us, unfortunately. Hofschneider, we've finally let go. He has gone to Colne for 50k. He's already doing quite well there. So they're the players to have left the club on a permanent deal. As you can see, we've brought in many players to revamp the squad. A lad called Jamie Sewell has joined as number 9 from West Brom, or ex-West Brom player. We've managed to bring him in. Daniel Harvey, left back, number 13 apparently. He's come in. He's a very good player, so he'll be coming up against Schonfelder and players in the left back position. Dirk Mertens, we decided to bring in on loan because he's got high potential, so I thought, fuck it, I might as well bring him in. But we've sent him out on loan to Bolton to see how he does there, and he seems to be playing quite a bit, which was surprising. I wasn't expecting him to play, really, but that's good. Sam Callum, you may have recognised that name if you've been watching the series. We had him in the 21-22 season. He only played 4 games, but he performed very well. So we brought him in, but then I realised we had too many left-backs, so I sent him out on loan to Barnet, and we'll see how he does. And we might need him next season, or maybe even this season if something happens. Another very good centre-back, Ryan Astley, we've decided to bring in from Everton. He's played a handful of games, especially for Bolton and Middlesbrough on loan. So we managed to bring him in on a Bosman deal. Cipriano, he's number 13 now at Scunthorpe. I brought him in on a Bosman deal, but he wasn't really needed. So we've sent him out on loan to Scunthorpe to see how that jolly one goes. Another goalkeeper, because as you know, Klein Hyder has now retired. So we've now got in Caleb Tierney. So he hasn't played for us yet, but I think he's going to play today. So he looks like he's destined for decent things. So we'll see how he goes. And as a backup to Mirko Valtorta, I forgot his name then. Filippo Bolis, he's our new striker for the season. Obviously, Lodi's still in the team, so I've given Lodi the benefit of the doubt at the moment, but Bolis is playing very well. So we will we'll see how he does and monitor his situation. That's accidentally done that. Let's go back. Right. Maragozzu, Italian winger, now literally the best player at the team. He's a left winger. Schoenfelder's left winger. So we've got a bit of a pickle, but he's worth 1.3 million. So he's playing very well. Already 1 goal and 1 assist in 2 games. He was at Aston Villa last season, and he was bought for 9.25 million. So he played very well at Cagliari and Motherwell. So Aston Villa brought him in, and he obviously didn't play very well. So we've managed to bring him in. I was very surprised that he even bothered to sign, but we managed to bring him in well. And another centre-back, Jay Williams, another player that we've got in the centre-back position. He can't play anywhere else, so we'll see how he does. He's only played 1 game, so we'll see how that goes. The players that have gone out on loan, as you know, Mertens, Soprano and McCallum all gone out on loan. But we've got Andrea Bruno, who played last season. He's gone out on loan to AFC Wimbledon. We'll see how he does. He was more of a sub-player last season, so we'll see how he goes. He's still a good player, so I guess we'll see what happens with him. And Primo Guriana has gone to Napoli, and he's probably not going to play there, so I might bring him back and reload him out in the January transfer window. But we'll see how that goes. If he plays, I'll be very, very happy. But that's one of them. It's highly likely not going to happen. So we have the Carabao Cup game, as you know. We have gone with a bit of a mixed team than what we have done the first 3 games. Not that you know because you haven't seen any. But we've gone with Tierney, Matarazzo, Williams, Astley, Simpson, Cavallo, Church, Kennedy, Mighton, Schoenfelder and Lodi up top. That's the bench. Let's get on with the game and see how we get on. Obviously, Stevenage, I believe, are a division below us, so hopefully we should be getting the win here, but obviously we don't really know. It's still early days, although we've been doing very well in the league. It's one of them that we don't know. Our cup form seems to be not very good at the moment. Obviously, we're not going to win the Carabao Cup, but it's good to get a win under the belts in the cup, especially for Tierney's first game. But I guess we'll see. We're looking to get promoted this season, as you know, and hopefully take on the Leasing.com trophy, because if we do get promoted, we're not going to get another chance to do so unless I forcibly relegate us, which I'm not going to do, unless this series gets done early on and I might see what I can do. But that's the plan. We're not going to get relegated, hopefully, anyway. That's what we want. I don't think I'll be able to win the Champions League and then go all the way down to League One in a few seasons. I don't think they'll let me do that. I guess we'll see, but I doubt it. So Schoenfelder needs to come off. We're going to bring on Maraguzzu because he's a very, very good player. I thought he was Romanian at first, but he's not. He's Italian, so one of them. Benedetto has been promoted into the first team because he's a very good player. So I thought I'd let him come play for the boys. We'll actually bring him into there and bring on Sewell in the cam position. Stevenage have managed to go 1-0 up, and that's not good because that's going to knock us out the Carabao Cup pretty much instantly unless Mighton puts something special into Lodi, and Lodi's managed to finish it and equalise it for us. Thank the Lord. So we're going to have a replay probably. I'm not going to show you that, I don't think I need to. But that's... Oh no, it's gone straight to pennies. Fuck. I didn't know this. Okay, this is going to be a tricky one. Guess we'll see, but we're already 1-0 down. Lodi needs to finish. He has. Thank God for Lodi manages to get us the penalty shootouts. I guess we'll see what happens here. Khan now puts it top bins. Tierney didn't even move. If I'd known this, I probably would have put a Valtorta on, but oh well. Sol's now coming up to the spot, and he puts it past their keeper with a very long name, Safrikas. So we need to see how we get on here. Come on, Tierney, make a save, bud. Come on. We need to do better than this, boys. How long is this going to go on for? I don't know. I guess we'll see what goes on. Benedetto now stepping up to the plate, and it's just about a goal. It didn't look like a goal to me. It looks like it's hit the post, but thank God for that. And Tierney has made a save. Praise the Lord, Tierney. And Mighton manages to put it into the top bins. That's looking good for us. We just need to keep it going and make it stick. And we have managed to just scrape through this somehow. I don't know how we pulled that off, but we pulled it through. Unfortunately for Stevenage, they missed the last two and didn't even get a chance for us to take our 5th penalty. So that's very good for us. Yeah, they were in League 2, so it would have been a bit of a bad loss. But we will take that for now. What the hell are you doing at Wigan? Fucking Nora. What happened to you? So you went to Brighton, didn't play. How? You're literally the best player in the world at the moment in real life. Or one of the best players. You're now at Wigan. Wow. Although you are playing very well. That's amazing. Fair play to the lad. Fucking hell. Wow. Fair enough. I mean, he was at West Brom for a bit, I remember, and was it Roy Hodgson said he wasn't good enough to play. Yeah, there you are. Bottom 15-16 season. Wow. Fair enough. I mean, you've got on a bit now, but fucking hell. That's surprising. Right, I guess, seeing as we've got through to that, I'll take you to the Burton game. See you in a second. Welcome back, guys. We're now at the Burton game. We have, this is the squad we've decided to put up for the Burton game. I forgot to mention, is it Alex Lacey? I think it's Alex Lacey. Alex Lacey and Lee Evans are now in the reserves. But we've had to call back Lacey for this game just because we're a bit short on the run-ins with the tight schedule. I'm not saying they're permanently in the reserves. I'm just saying they're in the reserves to give them experience. They're both getting old and they're both wanting to retire in the next 2 years. So I'm giving them a bit of experience down there, letting the lads build and hopefully get the coaching badges in the end of it. Although Lacey and Lee Evans are very good players, so I don't particularly want them to go anywhere and hopefully join our staff. Not that we need any at the moment, but I guess we'll see what we go with. So we're going with Valtorta, Glambotsky, Lacey, Romagnoli, Harvey, Benedetto, Fuchs, Marigosu, Von Schrotter, Tyreek Wright and Bollis up top. Let's get on with it and see how we do. Obviously, we're top of the league at the moment, so we're wanting to try and get that 4th win of the season, unbeaten run, and hopefully keep a clean sheet. We'll see if this happens. But it looks like Burton are on the attacks and doing pretty well here. Well, they haven't shown us any of our attacks yet until now. Tyreek Wright puts it straight into the goalkeeper's hands, unfortunately. It's one of them, but we've managed to get to half-time. We've had more shots, but they haven't really showed us any, so I presume they haven't been too great. Although the 4 shots on target, they haven't obviously been that good. So we've managed to get past half-time and onto the first substitution. We'll take Benedetto out, I think, and we will bring on Church to partnership, Fuchs in the middle. For the first one, and then I think what we'll do is we'll do the last 2 as a double sub pretty much instantly. So Von Schrotter off. I think we will bring on Robertson, and Sewell again will drop in behind, playing that all-important role. Let's see how we get on, although Burton are showing way more promising than we are. Is it going to be a 0-0 draw? Could be a bit of a boring one. It's gone to Wright on the edge of the box and it's gone straight into the keeper's hands again. Wright seems to be doing that a lot today. And it looks like we're going to draw 0-0 here unless one team gets a chance. And unfortunately, that has not occurred. Although we've still kept a clean sheet, which is very good. That's one of them. The defence getting very good rating there. Alex Lacey obviously going back to reserves after this. It's kept us in first position though, so I'm happy with that. I guess we'll see what we do in the next episode, which let's have a look at the fixtures and see where we're going to go to. So we've got Norwich. Where are they at nowadays? That's going to be a difficult one. Okay, I guess it'll be Norwich and maybe Crewe, I think I'll show you. Yeah, we'll do that, I think. So Norwich and Crewe. Obviously, I want to try to get the season going, but Norwich is quite a big game, and so's the Crewe game, because I kind of want to win the Leeson Dotcom trophy, if you know what I mean. So I guess we'll see how we do. But we'll see you in a couple weeks. Like 4 days for you. Bye.